50 days to go, everybody, to the FIFA World Cup in June, and today we have the knockout rounds of our World Cup with England. This is going to be a fun one. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2018 and part 2 of the World Cup Challenge, and the second part with our first nation, England. And today we start with the first knockout round against Poland after we did get through the group relatively easily. We will just have a short recap of that. So obviously we won the first game 5-0 against Tunisia. Harry Kane with a hat-trick, Marcus Rashford and Danny Welbeck both getting goals there as well. We then beat Panama 1-0 with Jordan Henderson scoring a screamer into the top right corner. It was absolutely fantastic. But then we did lose 1-0 to Belgium, and that was quite worrying for us as we go into the second round against Poland, who came through Group H, of course. We will have a look at how they got through. So they won all 3 matches against Colombia, Senegal and Japan. You know, a fairly tough group to get through for Poland, and I think they're going to be a tough side to actually beat today. So yeah, let's get into the team that we are going to play today. We've got Tom Heaton in goal, we've got Klein, Dyer, Stones and Rose in defence. We've then got Barkley and Henderson in the middle, with Lingard, Ali and Rashford starting behind Harry Kane up top. Lallana is injured and he's probably going to be out for the rest of the tournament for us, and Jack Wilshere is suspended, in fact, after picking up a yellow card in the last game. I was wrong. The yellow cards don't get wiped after the group games. I thought they did, but they don't. But today we're going to do full live comms because it is the World Cup second round, and you know, things are starting to happen now. The sort of highlights will only be during the group stages. So you know, if we get through today, we'll play the quarterfinal, and then tomorrow we'll show semi-final and potentially final. But I am assuming that we are going to get beat today because it's England and we never do well in knockout football. But we'll try our best. We'll let the fans do the cheering. We'll let the players do the talking. And Poland, you know, I think we'd take that if you know, in the summer we get through our group. We definitely take Poland in the first knockout round. It would probably be the easiest tie we could get, unless it's Japan or something. But you know, Poland and Colombia are likely to get through in Group H this year. But anyway, here we go. Let's get into it. A bit of a disappointing start for us. We keep giving the ball away, but here's Marcus Rashford pushing forward now, and that's a poor tackle. Oh, it's in! It's in! I don't know what has happened there. There was a back pass back to Wojciech Szczesny, but Harry Kane has ran through. He's picked up on the mistake, and it's 1-0 within a minute, and that is absolutely fantastic. Let's see what happens there. I thought that was a foul. Poor back pass. Harry Kane was on it like a car bonnet, and he put it in the back of the net, and it is 1-0 to the mighty Three Lions. Come on! So I just want to say thank you for all the support yesterday. Really, really appreciate that, and hopefully you'll enjoy the series, seeing the different players, the different nations, and obviously we'll use the Wheel of Fortune to decide who our next nation is, if you like. Here's Henderson now to Rashford. Rashford forward to Harry Kane. Well, nothing comes of it. Here's Henderson. Henderson now on the ball, gets it forward to Rose. That is cut out now. Here's Lewandowski, obviously the key player for Poland. He's pushing forward, and it's now Milic. And that was just wide there from the Polish player there. And, you know, that's a big chance for them. But we are dominating play so far. 65% of the possession. We've had 8 shots, 5 of them on target. But we do need a second goal here to really secure us. Here's Jesse Lingard on the ball. Now to Jordan Henderson, who lets fly again, and it's in. Harry Kane again, picking up from one of Poland's tackles, and he's put it in the back of the net. It's 2-0. That is absolutely fantastic. Lingard to Henderson, who tried another one of his specials, and then Harry Kane there to pick up the pieces again. It's 2-0, and already we're starting to have an eye on the quarter-final. I don't actually know who we could play in that. I'm guessing it's Group E or F, so maybe Germany, maybe Brazil, you know, two possibilities. That would be tough. Lingard into the middle. Kane nearly scores his hat-trick, but Wojciech Szczesny, former Arsenal goalkeeper, producing the save there. He now gets it forward towards Lewandowski, but we cut it out. Barkley now to Dele Alli. We are playing beautifully here. Lingard forward to Kane. Dele Alli wide now to Danny Rose into the middle. Harry Kane over the bar, and he should have had a hat-trick. Most definitely. He's had 2 big chances there to do that. We are going to go on to standard. You know, we don't want to keep attacking. Nathaniel Klein's injured. I think we're probably going to bring on Kyle Walker at half-time. There's no point doing it just yet. We might as well wait. Now he's going to break his leg or something, isn't he? But here's Danny Rose, gets it forward to Marcus Rashford into the middle. Kane does get his hat-trick this time, and Rashford with the assist. It's 3-0, and we are cruising through to the quarterfinals as it stands. What a fantastic first half performance this has been from the boys. Danny Rose with a lovely ball forward to Marcus Rashford, who got it in, and Harry Kane nutted it home. 3-0, that is what we are talking about. Fantastic stuff there. Here's Klein, now to Barkley. Can we make it 4? Here's Henderson. Good. It wasn't a save. Looked like a save, but it wasn't. And we come in at half-time, 3-0. Absolutely fabulous from us there. And we will say we're very pleased with the performance. Now, we probably want to bring on Kyle Walker, so we'll do that. I'm actually going to put them on automatic instead of attack, just so that, you know, they can adapt to the game sort of conditions, if you like. Now then, Harry Kane, obviously a very important player. I think we're going to bring him off. You know, he scored a hat-trick in the first half. I think it's probably time to bring on Jamie Vardy. We'll give him a chance in the second half to prove why he should be starting in the quarterfinal. You know, Harry Kane scored 6 goals in this competition, but you know, if Jamie Vardy comes on and he scores a hat-trick, then we've got a bit of a question mark. Especially, you know, if we're playing one of the bigger nations. You know, do we play 2 up front? Lingard into the middle, and now here's Ross Barkley. Will he shoot? No, he won't. Here's Rashford, and that side net, and unlucky there. But, you know, 3-0 up. We're completely dominating the game here. We'll probably bring off Henderson next. And we can put Phil Jones in the middle as a ball-winning midfielder. One of the reasons I brought him along instead of maybe a Joe Gomez or somebody like that, Michael Keane, because Phil Jones can play anywhere, really, from midfield back. So, you know, we'll stick with that. We're now going to go defensive and just make sure that we do get through this round now. Here's Kaminski to Zielinski, now to Klich, to Błaszczykowski, into the middle. It's Lewandowski, and it's 3-1. Pretty sure they won't come back from this, but, you know, I've been wrong in the past. But a lovely ball from Błaszczykowski into the middle, and then header down by Lewandowski, and we should have done better with that, really. But 3-1, still a very comfortable performance. You know, Poland in the last sort of 20 minutes have come back into the game as we've sort of brought on the fringe players, if you like. But no, a very, very good performance. We're just playing out the last 30 seconds here. Imagine the media. They would be going mental after this performance and saying that, can we go and win the World Cup? Because this has been a complete performance, you know. But Harry Kane did pick up on 2 very bad mistakes from the Polish players. So, you know, we have been quite lucky in a way as well. But overall, a very, very good performance there. I'm really, really happy with that. And now we've got to go into that quarterfinal and hopefully win it. So it's Mexico in the quarterfinal, guys. I think this is a very winnable game. Let's have a look at the Mexico squad, or at least where they are in the world. They are ranked in 14th. I think that is slightly above us, actually. Yeah, 2 places above us in the world. Where were Poland? They were 7th, so that is a big result for us. To beat a Poland side that are ranked in the top 8 in the world, there could be a slight chance, you know. Let's have a look at some of the other second round results. So, who's went out? Germany have went out. They went out on penalties to Switzerland. Who else? Brazil went out to Mexico, who we play now. Nigeria went out, Denmark went out, Spain went out to Uruguay, quite a big shock there. Morocco going out to Russia, quite a weak quarterfinal that one, or second round, as it was, and Belgium are out. Wow. That is huge. Belgium obviously beat us in the group stages. They've gone out to Colombia. Quarterfinals so far, France have gone through, Uruguay have gone through, and Switzerland have gone through. So if we beat Mexico, I'm pretty sure we go on to play Switzerland in a potential... No, we don't. We play Uruguay. That's going to be tough. But anyway, we're going to go with an unchanged lineup, simply because we played so well in that first half against Poland, so I don't really want to change anything, so we'll get straight into it. We will try and replicate what we did against them. So looking at this team, obviously a pretty good strike force of Dos Santos and Hernandez. You've got Vela in there as well, but apart from that, you know, you can't say that any of them are better than us, so we've got a big chance in this quarterfinal, and, you know, Uruguay, a winnable game. You know, they've got Luis Suarez. They beat us in the 2014 World Cup, but I think we were competitive against them, and I personally think this is a better team than what we put out there in 2014. But who knows? We've got to get through this match first. And boy, I'm feeling the nerves. This could be the end of the journey. Obviously, knockout football, anything can happen. Football Manager, anything can happen. And if it goes to penalties, we're pretty much guaranteed to be out because we are England. So, nothing really happening in this first half so far, but a goal kick from Mexico there. He has Carlos Vela on the ball. Now, Herrera forward to Chicharito into the middle, and it's Giovanni Dos Santos, and it's 1-0 Mexico. And you know what? We haven't been in this game so far. We really haven't been. Just, yeah, easy. Too easy for them. But straight from the kickoff, hopefully that'll kick us into life and we'll maybe get a quick goal back here. Here's Barkley on the ball. Now forward to Dele Alli. Can he get wide to Lingard? That's terrible. Oh, Dyer cuts it out. Now here's Heaton. I don't like this. Dilly-dallying about. Gets it wide now to Rose, to Rashford now. Rashford on the ball. Can he get it forward? Marcus Rashford goes it alone. And that is frustrating. We had 3 or 4 England players around him, just waiting for a chance. And he went alone and he missed it badly. But we'd be saying, what a player if that went into the top corner. Lingard loses it. Disappointing on that right-hand side. Maybe Sterling to come on at half-time. We certainly need somebody to bring this game into life. Here's Lozano now on the left-hand side. Herrera gets it wide to Carlos Vela now. Vela into the middle. Oh, it's 2-0. It's 2-0 after half an hour. I think the dream could be over, guys. It really could be. Good ball into the middle, and that is frustrating. It was a knee into the back of the net. How annoying. And, well, that could have been 3-0. We're going to go attacking now. We're going to go more direct and try and do this. Lingard into the middle. Harry Kane hits the post. And that's when you know it's just not going to be your day. That slips in with 2-1. You know, we're back in it. Show some passion. That's what we want. But half time, 2-0. That's really disappointing. And Jesse Lingard, I think, is the man to come off. We'll put on Raheem Sterling. Dala Ali's been disappointing as well. Maybe Jack Wilshere. And swap him round with Barkley. Yeah, I like that. I like that as a sort of formation. Defensively, we're not doing too well, but we can't make 3 changes, surely. We'll try and change this up a bit. We'll maybe push higher up. We'll get stuck in a bit. Hit early crosses. Pump the ball into the box. I think that's what we got to go for. We got to try and switch it up. Maybe play a bit wider as well. Really switch up the tactics in the second half, because what we were doing wasn't working. You know, we were keeping possession, but we weren't getting the end result. But that's forward Harry Kane. That could have been a good start for us there in this second half, but they've lumped the ball forward now. Chicharito into the middle. Oh, it's all over. It's all over. And Eric Dyer has just scored the most bizarre own goal there. And right after half-time, we're just caught on the counter-attack, and 2 sloppy goals to go 2-0 and 3-0. And, you know, we need to demand more from them. I don't know what we do at this stage. Rashford has been pretty rubbish, to be honest with you. I think Welbeck comes on. Just got to try and do something. Or, hold on. Do we stick 2 up top? Maybe. Drop him back there. Drop Sterling in behind as a shadow striker. And then maybe Jamie Vardy up top. Defensive forward on support. 4-3-1-2. Playing narrower. Exploit the middle. I think that's what we do, guys. I really do think that's what we do. Let's go for it. We've got nothing to lose now. We've got half an hour left to try and do something in this World Cup, and we're just not doing anything. It's really frustrating. Jonathan Dos Santos now to Herrera. Giovanni Dos Santos. Good save by Tom Heaton there. Kept us in the game. Lyon gets it in. Oh, that was horrible. 25 minutes. We need a goal now. We need a goal now. Heaton gets it away towards Sterling, who gets it back to Clyde. Now he has Barkley to Jordan Henderson to Sterling to Vardy. Come on, let's get a goal here, boys. Vardy to Clyde into the middle. Harry Kane puts it in. 7th of the tournament for Harry Kane. It's 3-1. We're back in it, everybody. We are back in it. And Jamie Vardy already making an impact. Lovely ball out wide to Nathaniel Clyne. First time cross. And in the back of the net from Harry Kane. 3-1 now. You know, it's back on again. It is back on. They've lumped the ball forward. Here's Giovanni. That's a terrible tackle. And that is going to be a red card. He's already on a yellow. Surely that's got to be him off. There you go. Yellow card. Turns to red. Nathaniel Clyne, the hero, has just turned to 0. John Stones, I guess, goes on the right. We're just going to have to try and be as attacking as we can. Heaton gets it wide to Stones, who's probably not the best attacking right back, but that's all we've got. And, well, here he is. John Stones into the middle. Jamie Vardy! It's 3-2. John Stones is just... What a brilliant cross that was. Jack Wilshere to Barkley, who got it forward. John Stones bombed down the right, first time cross, and Jamie Vardy has made it 3-2. 20 minutes to go. Game on here. Oh, we've got hope. We have got hope. Now he has Stones. Gets it forward. Barkley. Barkley on the ball. Now he has Rose. Rose to Barkley. Barkley to Henderson. To Rose. This is a chance. Rose into the middle. Oh, it's in! What was the keeper doing there? What was the keeper doing there? And it's 3-3. Within 6 minutes, we turned this around. Now, the question is, do we change? Do we change the tactics, or do we just stick with what's working right now, try and get a fourth, and then throw everybody behind the ball? Oh, let's go for it. There's no point holding back now, is there? You know, we were 3-0 down. We had nothing to lose. Now we have something to lose, though. And there's a highlight. There's a highlight. Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Oh, no, I don't like this. Oh, what a save. What a save from Tom Heaton there. Dos Santos into the middle. Lozano, it's in. Is it offside? It's not. Reyes has scored. Oh, Football Manager, why do you do this? Gave us hope and snatched it away from us at the end there. Raheem, you can go up top. False 9, why not? He can go there. It's an asymmetric formation, nobody cares. I should have went defensive, but, you know, nothing can stop a corner like that. And it was a brilliant save from Heaton beforehand. We've got 5 minutes of added time. Can we get anything here? We're going to push forward. Here's Orozco. Gets it forward. Lozano now. Chicharito, we're just caught defensively because we got nobody back, and Giovanni seals it. It's 5-3. The dream is over. Yeah, we've just caught defensively, and you know what? The red card changed this in more ways than one. You know, it brought us back into it, but then it meant we couldn't hold on when it came to it. And the full-time whistle's going to go any second now. And that is going to be that. And the World Cup is over for England. Our first nation in the World Cup challenge. It's heartbreak. We've gone out 5-3. Oh, damn it. I meant to say something else, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to manage any more England games. We'll play on now to the rest of the tournament and see who wins this World Cup. Well, here it is, guys. The World Cup final. Switzerland versus Mexico. Who would have thought that? I mean, if you put a bet on that for the World Cup final, I'm pretty sure you'll get very long odds, maybe even over 100-1. But yeah, let's see who wins it. I'd like to see Mexico win it, and then we can say we were beaten by the eventual champions. Who's it going to be? It's 1-0 Mexico. Mexico have won the World Cup. They put us out on the way, which is a big shame. But that's the way it goes. And it's now time to find out who will be managing next time in the World Cup Challenge. Right, guys, here we are. The moment of truth. I've got the Wheel Decide. .com Wheel of Fortune. The 31 remaining teams are in there. However, if I do draw another Group G team, I will not manage them because we'll basically be doing the same route as we did with England. So I don't want to do that so soon after. So we'll click to spin. We'll click it a few times just to make sure it's random. Who on earth are we going to get? Oh my goodness, it's in the fate of the Wheel of Fortune. We have got Croatia as the next nation that we will take on, and they are in group, which group are they in? Let's have a look. I've got Wikipedia up. So they're in Group D, and they're along with Iceland, Nigeria and Argentina. So that's going to be a very, very interesting challenge, and, you know, to be honest with you, I think we can do quite well with Croatia. Maybe another quarter-final could be on the cards. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me, and it really does help out the channel as well. I'm still gutted that we lost that, but never mind. We'll hopefully try and get to another quarter-final with Croatia next time out. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.